I make my own luck.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Hello, and welcome back to another stream of AC Shadows as part of our Historical Order run. We're gonna do a little session on a weeknight here to carry on with a playthrough and yeah, get to maybe actually assassinate our first proper target after the kind of like tutorial target, if you will. And yeah, we're pretty much close, I think, to that point here. We've done most of the investigations leading to Vada Koritake. And one of the next steps should actually be about getting to kill him. Also looks like we're gonna unlock a pretty neat weapon there that we didn't get to wield before, so quite looking forward to that. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hello there, Aura. Good day. And how's it going? Hello there, Ave. Good day to you as well. Oh hell yeah, Aura. It's like two birds with one stone. But yeah, good late morning to you. This ain't no Alliance map. Yeah, not quite. More like a target map. Hello there again, Sandy. Welcome in. And good evening. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice day, morning or evening so far. Of course, we have quite a few different time zones in here. Yeah, definitely enjoying the game so far, Aura. I definitely haven't gotten very far into the story yet whatsoever. You know, given this is the fourth stream, we haven't really even passed out of the first area of the game. But I've been, you know, really taking my time and haven't mind, you know, doing so far. There's been some neat new additions to the game, and yeah, I've kind of like just enjoyed the open world exploration so far. But the game also took quite a while to even get to the, you know, open world exploration phase, so yeah, that's also definitely something that added a bit of time to us even getting to this point. But yeah, I enjoy the game so far. Like, most of the gameplay side of things. The story is fine, I guess, but I wouldn't really say that I'm like, you know, very like invested at this point. But who knows? What isn't can still be. Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in. Yeah, the inside was quieter because I talked at the same time. So whenever that happens, it's gonna quiet like all the main sound, including insults. Since I don't want it to like override what I'm saying. But yeah, how's it going, Seraph? Welcome in.
You reeking piss pot.
Welcome in, you reeking piss pot. The political intrigue. I mean, so far I wouldn't really say we have dove wet deep into the political intrigue behind it. We definitely have shown, like, you know, quite a bit of a civil war, of course, going on. And that's like the main driving aspect so far, is the fact that, you know, different people throughout Japan try to take more territory and united under one flag. So Nobunaga's quest for expansion, you know, that's a major driving point at the start towards Naoe stepping out of the shadows, I guess, to be on theme. But yeah, given that we are, you know, still super early into the story, it hasn't really come to like an unfolding of the political intrigue yet. But I would definitely say that there's a fair bit of fundament for that to happen so far. And it definitely puts the setting and the political struggles at the forefront. In terms of the main story, at least so far. There's also, you know, a decent amount of stuff in the codex and database that you can learn about. So if you actually care about learning more about the politics of the time, then there should definitely be something here. I mean, you know, legislation society would be quite apt there. And there's also 24 tabs for castles and war affairs. There's 34 historical character tabs, and they also tend to be quite lengthy. You know, it's not like in Valhalla where they're quite contained, for example, which can also be good because it may lead to people retaining more information. But yeah, there's, you know, quite a bit to learn as well about the political struggles. So yeah, that's definitely fair, Rod. Yeah, I know it's getting quite late for you. So no worries if you wanna, you know, sleep earlier than later. But appreciate you dropping by. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed your streams of Black Flag and Freedom Cry today. That was a really fun challenge to watch. I don't think I've ever seen anyone attempt a Water's Lava challenge. The bed is lava, exactly. Can't even go to sleep. You have to sleep while standing up. The island looking like a leaning England, or am I the only one seeing it? Was that on the map here? You mean this one? It looks quite similar, doesn't it? Eva is definitely the master of insults. Probably the character with the most insults per line, I would guess. Hello, Dr. Darling, welcome in and good evening. Medieval writing from the Nippon Kingdom. Exactly. I mean, that's fair enough, Ave. Yeah, I definitely think it's a big topic for the AC games, you know. The political struggles, and that of course also comes with a territory of exploring historical characters of note as well. But yeah, I mean, so far I have to say the game is really solid, and I think, you know, because of all the controversy around the game, they've done some extra homework. Probably also in the time that they took to delay the game, I would imagine. They've spent a bit more attention on working out some of the maybe not so, you know, accurate stuff. And there's also been some articles about the people that consulted on the historical aspect and also highlighting the political struggles in the game. And to me it seemed like they also hired some more of those towards the end of the development cycle. So definitely seems like they've, paid extra care, at least so far, in displaying that aspect of the game. Oh, very nice rod. That's awesome. So going for some extra assassination challenges. That's really good because, I mean, there's plenty of them in Unity. That's gonna give you a good amount of targets to play around with a challenge. Whichever challenge that you're choosing, of course. Hello Vampire, welcome in. And ahoy there, Schiller. How's it going? And yeah, doing quite good. Playing a bit more Shadows tonight. Not for like a, super long stream, but I wanted to make a bit more progress and not have like too many days in between my, streams. But yeah, going good. I would definitely say so, yes, very much Ave. The gameplay of this game has been definitely my highlight so far, and the story wasn't. Like as I said, the story is decent enough, it's not like cringe-worthily bad or anything like that, so far. But I definitely think the gameplay focus, I mean, so far we have been pretty much mainly playing as Naue. And now is very much a stealth-focused character, and I do love, playing stealthily. And they do offer some cool new, additions to the gameplay, like tricky floors and, hiding in the shadows, using things like, hiding in very unique places too, and stuff like that. And her tool, is definitely really built around being good at it. And at the same time, it's been quite punishing getting detected, because she does tend to die very quickly, so more like along the lines of Arno and Basim, if I would compare it, how quickly they can potentially die. Though Basim is much easier to survive in combat, I feel.
Crookendance,
At least.
crookendance, 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 crookendance.
Crookendance or something like that. Hello there, Oliver. Thank you so much for the resub, dude. How's it going? I'm gonna get to you in a second. But yeah, it's definitely built around the idea of like, staying in the shadows so far, and that I quite enjoy. It's of course gonna change once we get access to Yasuke. But so far I like the, kind of like focus on stealth gameplay, and I've really enjoyed it. One thing I would say is it's similar to Odyssey, where many assassination attempts can fail due to higher level enemies, or there's some enemy types that can kind of like predict an attack, and they will literally like grab your hand while assassinating and deny you. And there's been plenty of times where I was like perfectly doing stealth, but because of that ability my assassination failed and I got into combat. Now if I would do like a stealth challenge, that would really piss me off. But I didn't mind it so far, because, yeah, I mean, I do like the fact that I could assassinate everyone, but given that it is, focused on the RPG aspect, I guess that's something I can invest in and ultimately, get very proficient in. So it's gonna be difficult at the start of the game, I reckon, but later on it should be fine. I hope. Who knows, maybe the game even has like a guaranteed assassination option if one would want that. But at the moment I'm trying to play the game as intended. And another thing that actually works into favor of that is playing unguided mode. It's something that Odyssey also had, where you had to kind of like investigate where to go for a quest objective. Only in this game you have like the whole scout system, so it becomes a bit easier, and it also makes the open world exploration a bit more immersive, I feel like. And so far for me that has worked in favor of the gameplay fun, like playing unguided instead of having everything given to you automatically, you know, like magically. So yeah, I've been also enjoying the exploration aspect so far. But yeah, the game is definitely quite punishing as now I feel at the start, like in combat. And that also makes it more intense in a way, and makes you kind of like more invested into the combat. Instead of just like, oh, here parry and kill, and okay, that was pretty easy. But there was like pros and cons to that, because often combat also lasts quite long, like similar to Odyssey, where enemies could be quite damage spongy. I feel like a lengthy and intense combat, you know, that can be fun. But if you don't, then I don't think you're gonna have too much fun in that either. But my feeling is the game isn't gonna lean as heavy as Odyssey into damage numbers. And I reckon at some point you could become quite overpowered. But yeah, that is something we have to see for the gameplay and playthrough. Oh, very nice, Sheila. Yeah, your my evening isn't that different actually. Just finished the workday earlier, got myself also some pizza. I don't have some ice cold water though, but hey. Similar enough, I guess. But yeah, how's it going, Oliver? Thank you again so much for the resub, dude. Nice celebration on screen. Yeah, I've actually reworked all of my alerts completely. It's pretty cool, like in the program Canva, there's like a lot of kind of like templates that you can play around with. And you can kind of like create your own alerts, you know, with like a few different elements. So I could really go ahead and choose, you know, whatever I really wanted. And just create my own alerts pretty much. I mean, that's fair enough, Ave. And I mean, Shadows is not gonna run anywhere, you know. Like, the game is gonna also just become, you know, more cheap with the time, especially being a Ubisoft game. So if you still have like other stuff to play and finish, then that's probably not a bad idea.
I make my own luck.
Like, waiting has already paid off for me because it's a, you know, better patched version of the game. And I also have access to things like, you know, headgear on the cutscenes and the likes, which can be nice to have if you care about that. Do I play the game or does the game play me? Well, that's the question, isn't it? What was first, the egg or the hen? I make me own alerts. That was my big inspiration. Oh, that's awesome, Oliver. I'm glad to hear you had a great day. That sounds very lovely indeed. You know, getting to go to a nice cafe. Get some nice breakfast and stuff, maybe. There's really nice British cafe we have here that serves some kind of like authentic British food, if you like, but also, you know, some of our own creations, and it's just always amazing. We love going there for like breakfast on the weekends sometimes. But yeah, so we were focusing on getting the next target investigated, and we're pretty much ready, I think, to assassinate the dude. Shouldn't have to do much more. Cappuccino with some pizza and croissant. I mean, that sounds very nice indeed. I don't mind some pizza for breakfast. And croissants can be godly. A couple weeks back I made like a pain au chocolat, which is basically like a croissant filled with like chocolate, I guess. But it's like an authentic French version. It's like based on croissant, like dough. It's actually not super difficult to do it. Like, you know, difficult enough to get it like really good, which it wasn't yet at that point, but even like as a first timer, they're not like super good. Sounds good, Rod. I hope you also have a good night, dude. Definitely take care and have a good rest. I will see you in Revolutionary Paris, for sure. Looking forward to see what challenge, you know, rules actually apply to the black box mission. And if anyone wants to check out Rod's channel and stream, there's a link in chat. He's currently playing for AC Unity, or at least he's gonna be starting that tomorrow. Doing a challenge run where he has unique rules applied to black box assassination missions. And he just recently finished his playthrough of Black Flag and Freedom Cry, where he had a water is lava challenge. So not being allowed to touch the water, and if he does, then he has to reload the memory, essentially. So quite tough considering, you know, how much of the game takes place on the ocean. But they're really cool and great and entertaining streamer, so definitely have a look if you haven't yet. I know, right, Aura? How dare I? And that also for your breakfast time. I know how much you love your croissant. If I get rolling talking about food, then I can't be stopped. That's a very shout out, Rod. We will catch you tomorrow, and hope you have a good night as well. Oh yeah, Aura? Huh. That's really odd. So I had to kind of split it into two parts due to it being like too big for Discord, but I could maybe try uploading it to like another cloud or something. Maybe it works then. Not sure if it was like a false positive for like a virus or something. Because sometimes with like emulators that can happen. I can like recheck the file just to be safe. Oh. What is this? Leap? Oh.
No.
I'd hoped we'd meet again. You've been through a lot. Your time in Animus Ego was meant to weaken you. A drip feed of memories to subdue you and to invade your senses. The others before you called it a bleeding effect. And when it has hollowed you out from within, she will claim you. But you're learning how to counteract it. You see the faint glimmers on the darkened path before you. Naoe and Yasuke are long gone from this world. But in these memories, their will to fight burns as a flame. I must go. Find me again.
Okay. So, that was it. Was it? Multiple anomalies. Okay, so that's like an enemies tab within the objectives. Okay, so there's enemy challenges, I guess. Kill Ronin. Kill Samurai. So that's how I gain knowledge, I guess. It's by killing folks. Yeah, that's some odd challenges here in relation to the modern day. But yeah, I wonder if we actually get anything of interest, because I know that they want to use the new anime style, like through what they initially called AC Infinity, right? To have you like unlock modern day information like documents and the likes through activities such as these. So, well, gonna see, but gonna be honest, like this playthrough is gonna focus primarily on the history behind the game, so modern day hasn't really a particularly big, you know, priority here. But if we find something interesting, we will still like check it out. It's kind of like a modern day, you know, like messages to a modern day player, it seems. Like the guide seems to be someone, you know, guiding us through the anime session. Kind of like almost like Rebecca to Desmond. But it seems to be like another reset, like with just a nameless protagonist. Modern day is the worst ever in this game. Yeah, I know many are not a particularly big fan of it. But hey, you could also have like no modern day at all, like you know, AC Mirage, except for the intro, like one intro cinematic. I'm still pissed about that because they had such a chance with Basim.
No.
Kyonyo.
Ah, she returns. With news, I hope.
Wada Koretake is at Amagasaki Castle.
And what about Mitsumune?
His people are exhausted and hungry, but they will fight.
You may as well sacrifice them. There must be a peaceful solution.
You confuse me for my father, Yaya. I never wanted peace. Not until we take back what's ours. Not until Wada Koretake is dead. Naoe, are you ready to finish what we started?
Oh look, this is our first actual choice. So we play of course as Canon mode, but there's nothing, you know, to choose here really other than, you know, doing the assassination or not. And that's fair enough, you know, that's like a choice you would also have in like the classic games sometimes, you know, it's like whether to start a mission or not. But those should be the only choices we have in this playthrough with the Canon mode on.
I am ready. Wada Koretake must die.
I will not go to war for you. I will go to make sure you don't get Mitsumine killed.
We attack at nightfall then. His stronghold will be less defended.
Ready your blades. Send word to Nunobiki Forest. We march to Amagasaki Castle.
He's not here. I hope Mitsumune came to his senses.
Maybe not.
Yaya. I did not expect you.
She retired for a time to the forest to commune with the birds.
I came to show Kyonyo which end of his naginata is the pointy one.
I considered giving up. But we are here because of her.
It is not too late to turn back.
Promise me, Plum. She's just a child. No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
No, we fight.
My brave Sohei! Oda Nobunaga has brought us to the edge of extinction. Wada Koretake threatens to push us over! Tonight, we end the destruction! We succeed! Or we die! Fighting!
There he is. Vengeance is close, Jue. Tetsuo, I must stop the shooters, or Kyonyo's monks will die.
Was so much to the stealthy approach.
Now to stop the shooters on the other side. Now it's safe for the monks to push ahead, and for me to find Wada Koretake.
Who's there? Stand still, shinobi!
I mean, the courtyard should be like really in the center here, shouldn't it? Like somewhere. I could use the scouts, I guess, to actually find them. Aww. Huh? On this occasion, he's supposed to be in the courtyard. And we haven't uncovered anyone? Okay, so maybe I have to find him myself, but there was like a bit of a waste of a scout. Especially since the game kind of like advised me to use one. Hello there, Shin, welcome in. Oh yeah, does it? I haven't seen that one. But I could see how it's a quite popular, you know, setting. Definitely, you know, quite a bridging point towards the Edo period, I believe. Not a huge fan of the map UI, to be honest. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, but where is he? Okay, there he is. Okay, so one thing I actually want to check here. We have 9 mastery points. So definitely should spend them here to have a bit of an extra advantage upon our target. Ah yeah, I see Shin. It's definitely a quite interesting era. You know, like lots of civil wars and, you know, lots of power struggles within the country. Quite divided. I can see how I wanted to display it as part of an AC game. Yeah, we could actually get the shuriken now. Hold to aim and press right trigger to throw a shuriken that deals 100% damage, staggers enemies and can be used on the environment. Yes. We could increase the smoke bomb duration, that would also be very good. Ah, there's also the shinobi bell. This is kind of like a lure. Very good to have too. Oh yeah, we could also get an additional tool per. But let's see what else we have here. It looks pretty good. Also quite like this one, but it's quite expensive. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna focus on this, you know, just get like plain assassination damage because we need it. We can focus on the other stuff later. That is true, Shilla. Yeah, it's good to have it, you know, because sometimes you might regret having skilled something, and then it's good to be able to revert that. I see, Shin. I haven't seen Ramma either, to be honest. I don't watch like a huge amount of anime, but I have watched like, you know, a few at least. It's not like my main like media form that I tend to watch. So I'm not super familiar with like all sorts of animes. Oh yeah. Wait, we had read this already? But the shuriken are new. A whisper of meadow in the wind, the shuriken, also known as a throwing star, is a small lightning-fast projectile. What it lacks in punch, it makes up for in range, capable of cutting a straight path across long distances and staggering or distracting foes. In the shinobi bow, skilled shinobi can redirect incoming danger with a strategic toss of a small, shiny jingle bell. It produces an attention-grabbing chime that sounds on impact. It's like outfit descriptions. Invaluable objects. The sake flask. Sake, the ubiquitous rice wine of Japan, is often served in tokuri, or sake flask, small porcelain or earthenware bottles that are heated for serving before the sake is poured into sipping cups called sakatsuki. Nor should you be, Shin. You know, it's great when you find something you really enjoy, and you know, we all have our you know, preferences in terms of what we enjoy. Hold on, actually. I'm interested to see the DPS difference between a throwing knife and oh yeah, it's quite a bit lower. Pune 570 and the Shuriken only does 168. So it's definitely much more meant as like a stunning tool. And to maybe get rid of like light sources and the likes. Hello there, Gislake. Welcome in, dude. A fellow weep. Oh yeah, I got Aura. I always kind of forget about the actual pronunciation of that particular word. It only like I happen to read it like every month or so. So I always like forget the way it's like supposed to be called and pronounced. So you big quitters. You big quitters. It definitely is a bit of a stupid word. I have a feeling I can't assassinate my extra target. But who knows? Oh, come on now. Let's fucking skill. Swear. And he's not stunned by smoke bombs. Makes sense.
This is your end. Children from trees. Their leader lives. Temple monks defeat my idiot samurai in battle. Ah! I will not return to this. Why am I always...
Where is the box? Where? You cut open my father. You left him to suffer, to die in pain.
It's what you and your kind deserve.
My father taught me to survive. And every day since, I have thought of only one thing. Making you suffer. Stop!
Mitsumune!
This is for every soul Oda Nobunaga burned alive after they surrendered and were promised peace!
No! This is Oda Nobunaga's way, not ours!
You give us blades. You tell us to defend the temple with our lives. Then you sign peace treaties with demons! Abandon us to slaughter! And right when I am on the edge of despair, you send her. Tell them these men don't deserve to live.
Mitsumune is right. Anyone fighting for Oda Nobunaga deserves death.
You are fools! I fought to keep Mitsumune safe, but he is beyond saving. You all are. This is your doing.
Let these men go.
You said you were ready for blood. The veins of my people opened for you. I hope it was worth it.
How did you feel when your father disowned you?
Lost.
When my father died, there was a moment when it felt like he was everywhere, all around me. The next moment, he was nowhere. I felt devoured by emptiness. I thought killing Wada Koretake would fill it. These men are dead because of me.
No, because of Oda Nobunaga.
Maybe. Maybe this fight should be my own.
One of my duties as abbot is to entrust our sacred artifacts to those who need them most. Shinran gave hope to thousands upon thousands. Despite what you feel now, Naoe, we are still breathing. There is still hope. That is what fills the emptiness.
Thank you. I hope you and your father can one day forgive each other.
There we go. Another one bites the dust. Wada Koretake. This brutal samurai pledged to Oda Nobunaga to wipe off the last of the Iko-Iki resistance in Setsu. He suffered greatly in his final moments as Naoe declared war on all of her father's murderers. Kionyo's people will know peace for now. Yeah, we now have a quest for Yaya. Is a powerful Buddhist monk in both mind and body with a strong desire for peace. Yeah, that would actually make sense to follow up on this. Because she kinda stormed off her. What's in the box should be a sound bit. It's very iconic. Yeah, did she stomp him in the groin because like man also stabbed him in the dick or something? That's like overkill, right there. I can't support it. This brutal commander was one of the Mars figures responsible for slaying Naoi's father, but not before getting one of his ears sliced off. Wada Koritake was tasked by Oda Nobunaga to wipe off the last of the Iko-Iki in its Setsu, but with the help of the warrior monks Kyonyo, Yaya, and Mitsumune, Naoi overthrew Koritake and left him to die in the dirt. Ah yeah, and we also have a new weapon type now. The Kusarigama. Like a serpent, the Kusarigama is as fearsome up close as it is from a distance. The variable reach of its chain, coupled with the lightning-quick attacks from the Sickle Blade, gives it unparalleled versatility in combat. It can slash, cut, disarm, pull, and even knock enemies unconscious. Mastering the Kusarigama's abilities, however, requires precise timing, dexterity, and skill to unleash its full potential. You gotta need...
Decision gerecht.
Yeah, quite rude there, isn't it? I hope somebody's been compiling a story makes sense in this order guide. Why not? It's not so easy to do that with Quebec games, sometimes. In order that makes sense. So I'm definitely gonna use this weapon. I've been super looking forward to play with this weapon type. It's also a legendary weapon, has really good DPS, like everything. Oh, we killed Big Suki. Right, yeah. Led a gang of carousing Ronin who traded their honor for sake. They didn't care who suffered to keep the party going. He had stayed his welcome and the party is over. It's a pseudo range weapon. I like the sound of that because I still want to have like a bit of melee in it. So if it's only pseudo range, then fair enough.
I miss my family, but I wish I could travel to far away places for a while. I think living on a ship would be exciting.
You're sweet.
Now I can't run over there, can she? Not without struggle, at least. Okay. Kinda worked, I guess. And I wanna have a boat, but every boat is already taken, it seems. So I kinda have to steer it if I want to have one. Oh. I can sit here and you're just gonna take me where I want to. Or maybe not. So I wonder if I actually take the mission, if he's gonna like, or if I take this, if he's gonna take me there. So what's the point then? Of like sitting here if you don't actually like keep on driving? Now I can borrow.
Hey, nice boat.
So he can sit there, I guess. Whoops. That guy lost one of his lambs there. Thank you so much, Adam, and welcome into you. Couldn't find White Akita until you've eliminated all region but one. Oh yeah? It seems like some of the animals are a bit rarer than others. It's kind of like a bit like Pokemon. Gotta pet for more. Oh yeah, who doesn't love sudden power outages? Welcome back, Aura. That's very annoying if it happened. I've been there.
After the battle at Amagasaki, Yaya said she would come back here. One of the origami butterflies. Well made, too. More origami.
That sounds like her over here.
She dies here!
Oh, whoops. These guys are enemies. Also, give me just 1 second. 10 pineapple pipen. Indeed. That's what I'm always saying. Yeah, for sure, Aura. You know, if it's just like, you know, using a switch and it's fine, then that's fair enough. Hello, Doppeldoor. Welcome in and good day. Alright, I think that's the perfect time to actually test our Kusarigama weapon here. Oh. I mean, that's pretty neat.
I will snap.
Fight. Yaya may need me.
Try to make it quick. They're gone.
What are you doing here, Naoe?
You were outnumbered.
I'm grateful, but I know your blade. It thirsts for blood.
For a reason, Yaya. Not without cause.
You think that will bring balance when only forgiveness will. Haven't you learned that yet?
I want your forgiveness. If you grant me that, we could work together. For the greater good.
Many walk your kind of path, but not me. I don't do revenge.
My path chose me when Oda Nobunaga invaded Iga. I would have preferred to stay in my valley. My father's killers must answer for their crime, just like Wada Koretake.
While it is true that we rarely choose our destiny, we must take responsibility for it.
I am taking responsibility.
No. You take revenge. It is not the same. I know you mean well. Look, help me investigate what these monks wanted and why. And I'll think about it. All right?
All right. This one lives.
You steal from a sacred place and call yourself a monk? What happened to your faith?
In this world, you steal or get stolen from. I know which side I want to be on. My brothers and I woke up to the truth. I traded faith in invisible things for faith in reality.
Where did you take the valuables?
There are no valuables here. The real loot is at the Christian church.
You're no more honorable than a pack of stray dogs. What should we do with this one?
You spoke of forgiveness. Who could be more worthy of it than a stray dog?
You are right. He needs empathy, or he will never change. You are forgiven for this theft. But pray I don't catch you stealing again.
Out! Not I knew!
Your face. Are you alright?
Nothing I can't handle. One of the thieves left your quarters with your hairpin fastened to his robe.
My husband's kanzashi.
His hood fell, and I caught a good look. Young, with a dark brow. He used to follow you around the years back. A grumpy duckling after its mother.
Tetsuo.
Yes, like someone pissed in his buckwheat.
That kanzashi meant something to you?
It belonged to my husband. One of the only things I had left that touched him, that felt like him in my hands. When grief has no home, it will turn to anger. We need to find Tetsuo.
That monk said others went to Takatsuki Church. Tetsuo may be there with the kanzashi.
Let's go.
Give him grace, Yaya. Perhaps he does not know what he did.
He will return here safe. But he has some explaining to do. Tetsuo knows what that Helpian means to me.
Who is he?
I was his spiritual guide. He lost his parents before he could stand. But then, when my husband died, I needed time. I left Tetsuo and joined Kyonyo at Honganji. I heard the boy never smiled again.
He must have missed you.
I can't be responsible for him. I did my part. I taught him everything he needed to know. And this is how he repays me? Meet me once you have the Kanzashi. And Tetsuo.
B2 Adam, yeah, quite like the combo. It also belongs to the same set actually. It's one of the first legendary sets you can get in the game, which is the Tool Master. So they kinda belong together, but yeah, I quite like it. Headline of the day is about Death Stranding 2. Die Grafik wird langsam absurd. I mean, we're not wrong there. It's quite impressive how good Death Stranding 2 looks like. Do you plan on playing it, Gisek? What a banger, isn't it, Aura? Okay, let's find our target here. So he's in the northern Izuma Setsu. In the church of Takatsuki. Ah yeah, so here, probably the viewpoint. I don't think I even need like a, you know, scout for this necessarily. I'm just gonna grab some stuff on the way there though. Oh yeah, we could also unlock like a fast travel point here. To be fair, so far I haven't really intended on using fast travel that much, and there's the viewpoint here, there's one there. So I think I'm gonna wait until later before I buy more of these extra fast travel points. However, they can be useful for accessing your scouts and stuff, right? Also a way of like getting scouts back. And we have enough, you know, mon at this point. So maybe it's actually worth still. Why not? Oh. There's an abandoned dog here. An abandoned dog sitting vigil at his owner's grave silently begs for help. I mean, okay, I have to do this. That's like my #1 priority now in the game. Ah, I gotcha, Gisek. That's fair enough. So when is the Mafia game launching again? Exactly, Aura. If there's like a dog in need, then I will have to rush there as fast as I can. 8th of August. Okay, gotcha. I'm glad it's definitely launching so soon, because then I can definitely manage to include it in my historical order run as well. The new Mafia game. Because most of the Mafia games are kind of like between 1945 and the 80s or something, isn't it? Like more like in that era. The dog is up here.
Is that a dog? It sounds hurt.
Yeah, for sure. And then the thing is also, like, sometimes even if you get the physical release, it still might be like a glorified download code. I guess it depends, you know, there's still exceptions like Baldur's Gate or like Cyberpunk or something. Yeah, I guess so many physical releases that still applies. 1930s, 40s to 50s and 60s. That could be it, yeah. Yeah, there's at least one Mafia game that we're actually gonna be including in the historic order run that isn't the newest Mafia game. But I think the others were like all past 1945.
There's the dog. Looks like it has been in a fight. Shh. I won't hurt you. Are you alone? Ichiro, you belonged to him. There's blood in your fur. Were you in a fight? Show me who hurt you. I'll follow.
Who would hurt this sweet dog?
Hankimatsu always told me to look out for strange dogs. Soft fur, but sharp teeth.
Well, I definitely hope we can get this guy as a pet.
Ichiro's grave. What an unusual relationship you must have had with him.
Take him to the hideout. Absolutely, Aura. It's more important than any other target.
Not into a trap, I hope. I'll have to trust you.
Wants that key.
Get him!
Howdy, Amita. Welcome in.
Your purpose has somehow become mine.
How's it going, dude? Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in, raiders. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in, Des. Hello there, Alice. Amita, welcome in. And Oliver, welcome back. How did the rest of Witcher 3 go today? Did you win many rounds of Gwent?
I do not usually follow dogs. There is something about you, though.
It's going pretty good over here. We're currently avenging a pup here that has been mistreated.
You know something about Ichiro's death, don't you?
So definitely don't mind doing a mission like this.
Uncover the truth.
Hello, Vasane. Welcome in as well, dude.
Hey, Chiro's mutt! Ugh, so the mongrels left my brother-in-law's side. He's been lying there whimpering for days. Ichiro's that idiot! He inherited the big, beautiful estate while me and my husband live on this farm like animals.
What exactly happened to Ichiro?
Ugh, the fool choked on some fish. Didn't check for bones first. And now he's bones. Probably why the mutt stayed. Dogs love bones. And now the estate is ours.
The dog doesn't like you.
The feeling is mutual. Before Ichiro died, he hid the inheritance and gave the key to this creature.
You took it back?
Not before that mutt attacked my guards. Almost bit my arm off. Some of that blood on his fur is mine.
Oh. So why do I have a choice? Or is Canon mode really only representative for like main story? I mean, it's not like you can change canon mode, right? It's kind of like locked in, so I guess it's just like a choice they give you. Amita went wow, you got all the Gwent cards and except for the tournament once Novigrad, which you'll probably do tomorrow. Oh yeah, dude. I really like the tournament quest. Got some twists and turns that one. Plus it's nice to have like an actual like, you know, pro tour event for Gwent. Getting to play against other really good players. But yeah, Shadows is going good. We killed another major target today, unlocked a new weapon type. The Kasu... Wait, I don't wanna say anything wrong here. Because there's a specific name, but I can't actually access my inventory right now. Well, it's kind of like a pseudo-range weapon, I guess. It combines like a hook type weapon with like a ranged kind of like flail of sorts. Kusarigama. That's it. That's the name. Thank you, Gisek. Es geht mir gut. Danke der Nachfrage, Des. Wie geht es dir heute? Yeah, that's true. Definitely had some pretty tough opponents. Definitely happened that you might have to reload depending on how your draw luck is gonna be. But I think gonna do this. First try, easy. Give Amita a challenge. But yes, there's also a shout out in chat for anyone that didn't come with a raid if you haven't checked out Amita's channel before. He's currently doing a playthrough of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and for that game he's doing his kind of like celebration run of 10 years of the game being released. And for that he's doing a really cool challenge. He's playing without the heads-up display, without fast traveling, and also doing 100% of the game on top. So really very in-depth and very immersive type of playthrough that he's doing. Nur worries for a Shoutout, Amita. Dir geht es gut, danke. Das freut mich doch zu hören, Des. Sehr gut. Ja, ja. Alright. Are we gonna kill this person? Or are we gonna threaten this person for having mistreated the dog? Well, I mean, she didn't just hurt the dog, right? She also took something that wasn't hers, so... No worries, Amita. Thank you for the look. Hope you enjoy your dinner. And thanks again so much, dude, for the raid. Off with their heads. Death. I'm also leaning more towards this for sure. Yeah, agreement in German or laughing in Spanish. That is true. That's true, actually. I'm learning like a bit of Spanish on the side with Duolingo at the moment. So I'm like aware with at least a like very basic amount of Spanish. But yeah, my girlfriend is actually speaking Spanish like fluently, so gotta step it up there. Alright, so you will pay for hurting this dog.
The dog was more loyal to your brother-in-law than you were. You don't deserve the key.
Who are you to decide that? Yeah! Mind your own business! This is a family matter!
You killed Ichiro. Your own family.
Who cares? Ichiro's dead. Then you. Then that stupid dog. Why do you fight for this bag of fleas?
Good riddance. Aimless? That key must be nearby. I'm trusting your nose to find the key.
Oh, look at this, a fawn. Just a random fawn. By your parents.
I don't think this is the place.
A random sando. Classic.
No key here.
Or Randy Marsh singing Lordy's songs. Ah yeah, Randy Marsh. One of my favorite characters in South Park. But also one of the most varying characters. Oh. There's supposed to be something here, but can't access it. I wonder. Espanol, mein Liebe. Time to go, much work to do. Adios, mi amigo. No worries whatsoever, Des. Hasta mañana. Catch you next time, Des. Have a good one. And thanks for dropping by. Ah, yeah. I can, like, sneak down under here. That's cool.
Here it is. The key. Where'd he go? Maybe he went back to his owner's side. You were protecting this the whole time. If you are reading this, you have earned the trust of my one and only friend. Takako has succeeded in her plan. I knew it would not be long before she put a knife in my back. Tell Tsukimaru I am sorry, and scratch his head for me, behind the ears. Tsukimaru, eh? Ichiro says he's sorry. And when you're ready to say goodbye to him, you would make a great guard dog. With me, at your new home. Good boy.
Who's a good boy? All is it? That looks quite beautiful, I have to say. I love 4-time. When all the trees become so colorful. There we go. He now joined us at our home. As a new pet. Oh yeah. Very natural animation there. Osalova Zondre, welcome in.
I need to keep out of sight.
Oh shit. This is enemy territory. I didn't know. This weapon is so overpowered, holy shit. Like, look at this damage as well. Oh, this guy, of course, is a tank here. Oh, I thought I could stun him like that. I guess not. That's a lot of people. That have a very strong, like, weapon against multiple enemies at the same time. Yeah, this weapon feels easy mode, honestly. Hate when I run into my enemy's stronghold by accident. I know, right? Why is this keeping on happening? Wait, I can't climb up there. Can I? That's a shame. But at least I can do this.
This is another trick.
I heard that.
Spotted something. Take the Egan down!
Hello there, Sackett. Welcome in. And good day.
What now?
Right, we gotta find all the daishos here. I definitely did, Oliver. I'm a master, I'm pulling with sneakies. That's why now he is such a good shinobi. Province of Setsu, Izumi, and Kawachi. These three ancient provinces of Japan, which border on current Osaka Bay and are all located in the Kinai region, formed a single province in archaic Japan. Oshikoshi, which was divided into three parts in 719. To the east was the province of Kawachi, which corresponds today with the eastern part of Osaka Prefecture. In the center, the province of Izumi, which was part of Kawachi until 757. Before being separated. To the west, the province of Setsu, straddled by the current prefectures of Osaka and Hyogo, where the current city of Kobe is located. This entire region was one of the major centers of development in the archaic period. Notably, it contains the largest ancient tumuli in the country, with the one attributed to the Emperor Ojin in Kawachi and the one attributed to Nentoku in Izumi. The ancient palace of Naniwa was located in what is now the center of Osaka City. Situated around the ancient delta of the Yodo River, these regions were the natural outlet to the sea of the capital Kyoto, and the gateway to the Kinai for all goods transiting through the inland sea during the Middle Ages. This is why with the development of trade, especially with China, the port of Sakai experienced significant growth during the 15th and 16th centuries. Located on the border between the provinces of Setsu and Izumi, Sakai, which means the border, became a prosperous merchant city that governed itself and was compared by the first Portuguese travelers with the great free cities of Italy. It was near Sakai in Ishiyama that the fortress temple of Honganji was built. This was the center of the Echo sect of the Ahmadist, which controlled many armed peasant leagues in the Kinai and beyond. Furthermore, Osaka Castle Inu Fortress was built at Honganji by Hideyoshi. At the foot of Osaka Castle, Inu City prospered and became the economic center of the country in the 17th century, to the detriment of nearby Sakai. Beautiful land. Looks like Japan or something. It does, doesn't it? Indeed, Dobodo. Yeah, some very beautiful views here. But just something that AC, I think, never misses out on. is creating beautiful worlds. That's fascinating. Yeah, there's definitely some deep chants going on sometimes in the soundtrack. Quite like them. Yeah, China mentioned. Not the first time ever. We even had like Macau mentioned, the famous port. But we could also, you know, like we had a few missions in Macau in AC Chronicle China. So it was a pretty cool connection there. Oh yeah, that's one. Perfect. 2 out of 3.
You won't get away. Where are they? No one escapes me. Oh?
Welcome back, Amita. Hope you had a nice dinner.
Find something. I am continuing the search.
Any progress?
If there's anything, I'll find it.
Hitting something.
This looks suspicious.
We've been marching through mud for days.
Oh, that's so cool with the connection I hide up here. Oh yeah. I just wanted to get up on the rooftop here.
Hey, there's something there.
I don't want to live my life wondering what.
I should hang on to this.
Nice, Amita, that's good to hear. Okay, let's smuggle some resources here. Why not? Okay, we still gotta find the last Daisho here.
taught by intelligence.
What?
Yeah, good question, Saint. I could try that next time. Like here. Yeah, you can. But you can't move while crouching, but you can at least like go up, get to a point, then crouch like this, then knock them out. I actually wonder if I could even go prone. I don't think so. But yeah, that's definitely pretty cool that you can.
That is total bullshit!
Amita's not a fan of that.
Wait, I saw movement. I will enter quickly. I lost sight of them. Hey!
She's like, I just woke up from a nap. Now you put me to sleep again? I'm catching way too many breaks here. Okay, where's the last daisho? I've like no idea. A bit tricky to find. Like you have to be very close to them to really uncover them, it seems. But I don't think they're in here.
Huh? What was that noise?
It'd be really funny if you could, Saint. I'm not actually sure if he can. Would be really funny.
You cannot hide.
Amazing. That's so cool that you can do this. So just now, right, he knew that something was coming out of a bush, out of a haystack, like a whistling. So I was like suspicious of it. Had his guard up, and you couldn't actually assassinate him from a haystack because he would have been prepared for it. But when he was stepping into the haystack, I used that as a distraction to step out and then assassinate him from the side. And that actually worked. That's pretty cool.
Why would someone be over here?
I have no fucking idea where that last time shows. Yeah, they're kinda a bit annoying to find sometimes, I would say. I wish you could go like to the viewpoint and then look around and just find them easy that way.
Nothing here.
Who disrupts our peace? Now you pay.
Okay, where's this last guy? Like I've been everywhere. I still haven't found him. It's not going to be cool tomorrow. 32 degrees. It's gonna be like 36 here on Wednesday. But thankfully it's gonna cool down afterwards, though.
It came from here.
But yeah, that heat wave is also coming to us. Yeah, for sure, same. That was the last castle I've done. You know, with 5 of these guys. It took me quite a while actually to get. But hey, I've got most people killed now, so can't take much longer here to actually find the dude now. I hope. Also, thought there's a question like, how far is that region? I mean, anything out of here should be not part of a castle anymore, but sometimes they have like multiple layers.
Is someone over there? I saw that. I won't give
Nice. Want to roll in to actually double assassinate them. Got stuck.
They disappear, Egan. Bring me your bones! Your end is near. Away with that! You die. Bring it on.
Jesus, how many people? I think you can summon infinite people or something, honestly. I've all just coming out of thin air.
Disappeared.
I will spill your breath.
We search now. What?
You are the
You
shadow
again.
Yeah, we killed so many people here. They should have at least some loot. No, of course they're all despawned and have no loot whatsoever. I thought maybe I could get some rations back here, you know, because it cost me quite a bit here. The infinite summon of guys, but then they just disappeared, leaving no loot behind. Great. But wasn't even the samurai we're looking for, was it? Okay, there he is. At last. It's like literally the last dude, I think. Come on. Come over here.
I'll look over there.
As he didn't react to the bow there. But I could like distract him a bit. Guess not. Okay. Now we can finally loot the chests. Should be in the main building, I guess. Is it like marked? Oh. I don't care about the enemies stuff right now. Or more like microtransaction stuff. I just want to open up the map, please. Okay, so the chest is actually marked. That's good. Shit, finding the samurai in the castles was horrible. It was really tricky for sure, like especially my last one where I had 5 of these guys to find. It was like a really large area too with like multiple layers. So this is still a step down from that, but you know, it still took me quite a bit here to get everything. I kinda done that earlier when synchronizing, but I couldn't really spot all the die shows. But at least I got one from that position. Aww. Yeah, I can imagine that that is quite a lengthy process until you get all of the die shows you're looking for. Is there a way to go up further up here? Because the chest is up there. Let's just climb from the outside then. Peasant clothes? I mean, why not? We can look like a citizen.
Citizen.
Citizen? These are not the druids, I mean samurai you're looking for. Definitely weren't. Oh yes, I got like a dehumidifier. It's funny that you mentioned that. I was actually thinking today about if I want to get one eventually, because we've been having quite humid weather sometimes. Hello there, T-Base. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? How was your stream? Hope you had fun playing AC Revelations. Good to see you. Whispered Yasuke. I can imagine with Yasuke that being, you know, even more tricky sometimes. It's kind of funny I still haven't unlocked him, like 4 streams in. Oh yeah, Aura? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it, you know. Especially like we don't have any AC here. So, you know, like, the humidity is definitely gonna come indoors either way, so it might actually help sometimes. And it's also, you know, pretty good for like air quality in general. Also helps against things like mold and the stuff like preventing it, I guess. Trying to 100% it again. Very nice, dude. I hope you had fun with it. So how far into the game are you at this point? Okay, what shall we do next? Oh yeah, we were still doing this quest technically here. To make our way up here to Takatsuki. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Seraph. Yeah, the Revelation books were quite a grind to get all of them. And also getting all the renovations done. Like so much money you have to spend there. Wasn't quite as easy to get lots of money as it was in the, like in AC2 for instance. Or even Brotherhood.
Get yourself up!
Nice. Oh shit, these guys see damage. I don't mind me. I wanted to leave either way.
there.
Do they get sick? Yeah, I was actually wondering, you know, because there were belts in the forts, but they haven't really used them at all. What are you guys doing here?
Das ist zu Deutsch Scheiße!
They're plotting to overthrow the Emperor. The rebellion starts small. Thank you for summoning the German Seraph. Welcome raiders, please enjoy your stay, don't mind the dead bodies. We just finished, tell them to be careful next time. Willkommen Raider. Bitte genießt euren Aufenthalt hier und beachtet nicht die toten Körper. Wir haben dem gerade erzählt, dass sie einfach nächstes Mal ein bisschen vorsichtiger sein sollen. Also be right back. Alright. Do you, Serket? Damn. Did you, like, get it through your family or something? Wilhelm II, King of Prussia? Yeah. They're quite familiar with that dude. like 19th and 20th century, you know, in German history class was quite big. For some reason. Ah, gotcha. That's really cool that you do. Definitely a piece of history right there. A Duvet Saint? Yeah, I don't play them. Definitely, you know, it's like a relatively popular kind of like hobby or pastime for some people. Levy's granddad, he also used to collect like really rare coins. Some of which he kind of gave her at some point. But yeah, they can definitely be worth quite a bit, depending. Like both symbolically, but also, you know, just like pure value. Itinerant traders traveled within specific areas, Navabari, where they could enjoy safe routes and privileges guaranteed by their guild. They moved from one village to the next, restocking when necessary, before continuing their journey. Some traveled in caravans, but most preferred to travel alone. They were often armed but largely defenseless against most dangerous groups. They were rarely the target of thieves as they carried small amounts of money in few valuables. Typically, they would stock up in the towns before setting out for more distant villages, all within the Navabari. Itinerant traders were mostly Japanese, but some of them were Chinese, who only remained in ports to unload and sell their goods. During the 16th century, peddlers selling various products were still commonplace, including sword merchants, who sold their goods across large regions. Travel in the winter presented additional challenges, especially regions with heavy snowfall like the northeast, but trade was never halted completely. Traders could be men, women, or even couples. On market days, goods were displayed on mats and sold or bartered for grain, rice, and handicrafts. Traders came from a range of social classes, but were typically from merchant families. Unlike farmers who sold their goods at local markets, traders are based in small ports of the Inland Sea and traveled to ports along the Yodo River to sell their products to wholesalers who held the monopoly on sword sales in cities, and especially Kyoto. Ah, cool. You can see this in the Tokyo National Museum. Wanna fight? We can fight. Oh shit. Got guns. Okay, I'm almost dead. Maybe it wasn't the smartest. Oh god, like ranged weapons. No. So much of a big talk here. I kinda forgot I didn't have any rations left. Are you fine? I guess she is. Magically healed. So I've actually got some new equipment here. Let's check that out. Got the peasant clothes. And at this point, it's quite a step up in terms of defense and stuff. So I'm gonna actually use this for a bit. Attacks have a 3% chance to remove 1 health segment on hit. It's more like combat focused, I guess. And we also got some mastery points to spend. What shall we get? Let's get the improved ground assassinate. Now it removes 1 additional health segment with ground assassinations. Let's get the Egan roll. Press B before hitting the ground to reduce 4 damage. Also get the grab assassinate. After grabbing an enemy, press RB to assassinate them. And let's also get more kunai assassination damage. Why not? In Soviet Russia, the coins collect you. No worries, Aura. Hope you enjoy your food. Catch you next time. And hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here as well. And I'm also gonna look again into that, into the emulator. Maybe I can, you know, have a look again if everything is alright with the files and maybe upload it somewhere else. No worries, Aura. Catch you next time. You can add them. Yeah, you can switch in the fight between weapons. You can only choose 2 weapons at a time to have them selected, but they're both auto-equipped, like also visually. And then you can change with D-pad left and right, I think, between them. Ah yeah, there's a Kusarigama mastery tree now. Oh, this is like the harpoon impairment. in Valhalla. aka one of my favorite abilities, honestly. It's really fun, like, you know, flaying them around, like, into something or someone, or like off a cliff or something. There's like so many opportunities you had with the harpoon impairment. But I always had to make sure in Valhalla not to get the second level of harpoon impairment, because that one changes the ability fundamentally. Like, you will always pull them to you most of the time and deal like damage, which can also be nice, but I prefer to throw them into something else or something. Yeah, so it's limited to 2 weapons, but you can change between them during the fight.
I have to stay low.
Another castle. A lot of walls here. Can't assassinate from there, can I? Shame. Now can you please just go up here? What the fuck? That was so wonky.
I heard that. Temple have changed our lives for the better.
Oh,
I saw them explode in a man's hands once. Killed him instantly.
they're gone.
We're soldiers, and we have to
What's
face
that
the
cat
risk.
into now?
I just pray mine doesn't explode in my hand.
It's the EGOT.
She's here! Take care of you! Face me!
Beat me? Save you from me. I'm not afraid of you.
Was a tanky boy. Sounds good, Sade. Catch you next time, dude. Thank you for being here as well. Have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, that was definitely quite a bit quicker to find all the daishos. Oh yeah, got the peasant's head. Which pretty much the same as the straw hat design here, just darker. Kind of like that actually subconsciously shows the head that goes along with the outfit. Yeah, I guess we're done here. I mean, it's like lots more loot we could get, but I don't really care for every single piece of loot here. Just get the fast travel point for now.
That monk said his accomplices went to rob the Christian church. I should look there for Tetsuo. Why do we let the Namban build their temples here? Probably for profit.
Don't hurt me!
Quiet, Tetsuo. Yaya sent me. Come on.
I didn't take anything. I swear. I've done nothing wrong. I'm just a
Did Tetsuo think I was sent to kill him? I better stop him before he gets himself hurt.
Who's there? Another force alarm out there.
Jeez. Let's finish, huh?
I taught you humility, respect, and you stole from us? From me?
You left me. You were my guide. When you left, I lost my way.
So you become a thief?
Yaya, stop.
You have something to say?
You said forgiveness is the only balanced path. Yes, Tetsuo did hurt you. What happened in your past has hurt you both. Forgive him. Forgive yourself.
How quickly my anger has taken a hold of me. When I lost my husband, I pushed you away. I was no good for the world. I left you with no choice but to find another family. Even if they were stray dogs. Will you forgive me, Tetsuo?
I forgive you, big sister.
There is something to this passive forgiveness. It has been a long time since I asked for it myself.
Did you consider my offer? Will you join us?
You say you fight for the greater good. I believe you.
Good. We will be glad to have you.
Did the game crash? It's at least stuck. Okay, there we go. The stray dogs. The orange dog is the ringleader. He fought me. He sent his lackeys forward to distract from himself. Very sneaky. It's a still photo. Is this PC Master Race? One of the many examples for PC Master Race right there. I have a feeling this game has like a lot of viewpoints. Also quite close to each other. But I guess it makes sense because they don't naturally unlock or unfog the map, I guess. So they can afford having more of them close to each other. Yeah, how did you guess? Maybe because like even pretty far zoomed into the game. It's like a dozen or so. But to be fair, Odyssey also had like so many viewpoints, especially the ones that they added later in post main story launch content. They've added like quite a few also like closer to the coastlines and stuff. Yaya. Yaya was taught to fear her strength, but married a man who loves her for it. When he fell in battle, Yaya traveled to Honganji and swore to help defend it against Nobunaga's forces. After 10 years of siege, Honganji fell and Yaya sought her atonement for all that war demanded of her. When Naoe recovered a treasured keepsake for her, it taught Yaya that true forgiveness begins with herself. This unassuming peasant outfit helps Naoe hide in plain sight amongst the Hambo who work the land. Inspired by the first shinobi who dressed in the simplest of garb, you may be ignored until you deliver the killing blow. Takatsuki Castle. Takayama Tomoteru and his son Takayama Ukon, who became the lords of the castle in 1573, played important roles in the development of his thriving walled city, by fervently supporting missionary work in Japan. Converting to the Christian religion at the age of 12, Ukon had a church built on the castle grounds and invited missionaries to celebrate religious services for the inhabitants. According to the writings of a Jesuit priest, Louis Frois, the site featured a spacious wooden chapel, living quarters for missionaries, and in one corner a large cross which had been erected near a beautiful garden and pond. Approximately 18,000 to 20,000 Christians lived in Takatsuki. Such was the strength of Ukon's religious convictions that Oda Nobunaga devised a ploy to gain his support by tempting his faith. Nobunaga sent Father Ogantino to request on his behalf a pledge of allegiance from Ukon. If Ukon provided support, the Jesuits would have carte blanche to proselytize, and otherwise they would all be put to death. Ukon accepted and Nobunaga was not a little pleased. Who would have thought? Alright, so this is going to be where we will go and have a save here. Now about 14 hours into the game. That's fitting because we're currently level 14 in the game as well. And yeah, this shall be where we continue most likely on Wednesday with a longer stream. So it's going to be a longer session overall. And then I guess we can focus on the next major target in the game here, which is gonna be this one, the Golden Teppo. The masked woman shot Naoe with a golden trimmed teppo. Indeed. Alright, let's have a look who's online and who we could send a raid today, shall we? No worries for the stream, Seraph and Chilla. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight for this spontaneous stream. Okay, there's not too many people streaming at the moment. But there's one guy I really enjoy watching. He's famous for doing Watch Dogs content. He's like one of the probably more famous kind of like online hackers in Watch Dogs. So, you know, concentrating on the PvP online modes, like hacking into other player sessions and kind of like messing with them. He also knows like tons of shortcuts and like, you know, ways getting on rooftops and the like. So yeah, Watch Dogs is like one of the main games they play on like different platforms too. Right now they're playing on PlayStation 3, so it might not look like super good, but player definitely is. He doesn't commentate, so it's like more like in chat and writing there. But yeah, I'd still really recommend checking out the channel if you like Watch Dogs content. You too, Amita. Take care, dude. Have a good night. Thank you again so much for the raid earlier as well. No worries, Gislek. Take care, dude. Thank you also for being here. You too, Oliver. Have a good night, dude. Sleep well and catch you next time. And if you want to check out some other streamers, you know, while I'm offline or not streaming, or if you're just interested in watching some other games, then have a look at Amita, who's currently playing Witcher 3, doing a 100% no harder, no faster war challenge. Gislek, who's currently playing Digimon World Redigitize Decode. He's also playing through AC Shadows as well, focusing on a Yasuke playthrough. Schiller, who's doing his first ever playthrough of The Last of Us Part 1, also a big fan of Assassin's Creed. Rod, who's gonna be starting AC Unity tomorrow. He's doing a challenge run for the Black Box assassination missions. Selcat, who has been playing House of Ashes as part of the Dark Pictures anthology. And also Lucinda, who has been playing The Authors, which is kind of like a game where you play multiple different versions of yourself and then you have to like work together and help each other. Really interesting concept. And also a big fan of Resident Evil games as well. So yeah, definitely highly recommend checking out all of these streamers if you haven't yet. And that's no worries whatsoever for the shoutouts either. Yasuke Stove, the one and only. It's much, much better than Naoi's Stealth. It would be quite funny to play with that mod that lets you change the character model to the other player. Or I guess it even lets you like allow to use the moves of the other character as like Yasuke, for instance. So imagine like Yasuke actually having all the moves that Naoi has with like the, you know, rope dart and, you know, hiding in like the tiniest spaces and stuff. And just like flipping from rooftops and stuff. Would be like a fun playthrough, like modded, you know, have them be swapped. Have Naoi become like the super tanky samurai buff dude. also forgot to give a shout out there to Ave as well. But yeah, another great streamer. Currently playing some Resident Evil 2 for the first time as well, I think. And he's also a big fan of games like Clair Obscur, but also Lies of P and yeah, Souls-like games. So definitely also check out Ave if you haven't yet. Now with improved parkour, yeah. Yasuke doing like height gaining ejects. No worries, Samita. Oh, you would like to know, wouldn't you, Gislek? Well, it's gonna be a surprise because I don't want it to impact like what people vote for. But it's pretty evened out, I will say that. But yeah, have a good evening, everyone. No worries, Shilla, for the shout out. And yeah, I will catch you all on Wednesday.